2 years ago, I embarked on my first solo trip to Bali. It was on that trip that my eyes were open and I realized my purpose. Booking that trip was a massive risk, however, one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. From meeting new people to being immersed in an entirely different culture, I realized how sheltered I had been. I come from a Filipino background, and to know my mother's life story of third world hardship, whose only instinct was to survive, it was the similarities of Balinese culture to my own background. I realized how much I wanted to help people. At a young age, I lost my father to a terminal illness, and I was raised by a single Filipino mother who had an uneasy task of raising 3 children on her own. She is the inspiration behind everything I do. During an outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020, it took a significant toll upon myself. I have had a career in hospitality for over 6 years. And whilst in the midst of this pandemic, I began to think more realistically about my future. It was during this time I was told about an opportunity to partake study in a government-funded Certificate 4 in Small Business Solutions. There I learned marketing strategies to assist small businesses to effectively promote their products and boost revenue for their business. Inevitably finishing my course and not knowing what life had in store for me, I decided to take a risk and apply through QTAC for this current degree. That is what led me where I am today. Currently pursuing my dream of a better life for not only myself, however, to make my mother proud and giving her a better circumstance. Pursuing a Bachelor of Communications degree, majoring in Public Relations and Advertising at QUT, where I'm loving every moment. However, I have found in my current studies that I want to change my major from advertising to international relations, because it aligns more with my desired career path I'm working towards. Though I am enjoying every moment of study, I have found with certain subjects I am currently enrolled in that it does not mesh well with the desired work I would especially want to have after finishing university. My endgame after my degree is to work for the United Nations. Having a career that aligns with my philanthropic and humanitarian attributes would be greatly suited to myself. I hope one day I can speak in front of the United Nations, in front of our world leaders, to address changes that need to be made within its current systems and how we can bring more aid to refugees and war-affected countries. One point I want to make is I endeavor to make my dream a reality. Studying this degree will not only be beneficial to my future, but it will gain me the skills I need to implement action towards the desired career path I aim to have. As Theo Shumack once said, the power to change the world lies where it always has, not within the offices of power, but within ourselves. Thank you for listening.